class UKG also. Many people are from class 1, then 2, 3 onwards. This is the last batch, Karthik Reddy's batch, 8th batch. This is the 9th batch, yours is the 9th batch passing out from SANSKAR. 8th batch is the first perfect batch. Perfect batch means they have started their education in SANSKAR school from class 1 and they have ended up. If you take Suri's batch and all, Suri Manaswini first batch who passed out first time from SANSKAR, they have started their education from class 8. They have finished within 3 years, 8th, 9th, 10th. Then we take next batch of Dikshita Pranavendra, they have started at 7th. Like that, next Ajay Bhaskar, then Ajay Bhaskar Varsha. I am taking captain and vice captain. Generally we remember the batches by that only. The captain name and vice captain name, so that otherwise the naughtiest fellow or the sincere boy, like that we remember. And we have the tradition of remembering the batches whenever we discuss with principal ma'am, Swapna ma'am or other any old teachers, Nagaraj sir or anything, we will say this fellow belong to Suri batch, belong to that batch is called like that. So on so forth, like afterwards 4th batch, Ravi, Viru, then Sri Charan, the Sai Bhagesri, Sharvya and all. So 9th batch, yours is the 9th batch in this series. You know how important, how lucky, how people will take 9, how much demand will be there in class for number 9. How many people, your own parents also will make money, pay money to for the registration 9. In our Hindu culture, I don't know what is the logic and all, but people will be mad of 9. Vehicle number, any number, for anybody blindly. Even many people they won't check what is their lucky number. 9 automatically lucky number. For everybody, I don't know. Everybody will have their own lucky number, but 9 is considered as lucky number for anybody. So yours is a 9th batch, your luckiest batch to SANSKAR. So that way we remember you people. And your batch is unique. Every batch is unique. As every child is unique to the parent, every batch is unique to the school. And you people, you are treating us as your parents, and we treat in the same way like our own children. You are special to us. You see, many ways, you are unique in many ways. Generally, your gift, now you have given the biggest gift than any batch has given. It's not by the caste wise or size wise and all, but a unique this thing. You know, that is the story. And when you have given the gift, this time my involvement is very minimum, so I don't know about the rest of the part. But only school gift, principal ma'am has discussed with me. One day, Imam ma'am and principal ma'am came to me and they are saying, sir, what gift to be selected to the school and all. I said, you only decided, no sir, we want to take copy, a photocopy mission and all, this thing and all. I said, it costs so much and all. No sir, everything will do. So why I am taking this thing, when I am thinking about that thing, there is a story about a photocopy mission and SANSKAR, and particularly 10th class batch. There is a link. Can anybody guess? Nichal? Smiling means you know the, anybody can guess the story, what is the link between 10th class and photocopy mission? Every year, 10th class batch, I don't know, till 9th class they will be very sincere, they will be studying. What happens after coming into 10th class? They start copying. So this copying, I know, you know, A, B, C, D and all those things, this copying is okay a little bit till that, even we know sometimes we ignore it. But there is a mass copying, and it's not called mass copying, and the dirty thing is that, you know, so we'll have our question papers, you know, in computer lab. So every batch used to break the locks, or otherwise somehow they'll steal a key from somewhere, from principal's room or my room, somewhere, wherever you keep. They used to take out the key, or otherwise they'll break out the lock, or somehow or otherwise, even the remittances are there. Still window, one of the Inosh batch people, they have broken the window and the rods are there, na? Just like a thief. They have taken out the rods and they entered from the window into computer lab, and they used to steal the question papers. They used to write the exams. Your batch is the unique batch. You are the sincere batch. never copy. So I'm very much pretty happy for that thing. Whether God has saved, your teachers have saved, other my CC cameras have saved, I don't know. Very minimum of copying is there in this thing. That's how you have presented a copying mission, photocopy mission. So you never copied, but to copy the photos, take the Xerox copies, you have given the mission. Now, it's a good thing. And you have enjoyed a lot. I'm hearing from everybody, teachers who went for the picnic and all. So yesterday, few people, Sudeshnu, Ankush and all, they came to me. They know my movements very perfect than principal ma'am, than everybody. Because teachers, they never bother about my movement. Sir will come, if he comes, they have any work, they'll be. But students are very clever, they know about my movement, and while leaving, how much I really leave and all. I had my lunch and was coming. Whether they had lunch or not, I don't know. They came behind and sir, one request, sir. What is that? Sir, we want DJ tomorrow. Then I said, I'll also request principal ma'am. So whether she'll give permission or I don't know. Then put a question mark please. Sir, what you are saying? No, I said, it's a sincere. As you are requesting me, I'll also put a request. I'll forward your request to ma'am. If she accepts, you are lucky. Positively I'll see. No, sir, you say you. No, I won't say, I won't accept from my. If she accepts, you are lucky. Because this team, entire team, principal ma'am, vice principal ma'am, Nagaraj sir, 10th class, all the teachers and all, they only organized. Swapna ma'am, they people only they organized. I don't know anything what gifts teachers they have given to teachers, what gifts they are giving to students. Minimum, my involvement was very minimum. I was expecting this thing from last few years. 4 5 years and all, because every time why for every silly thing and all, why director needs and all. This is a simple, not a simple thing, but even there are capable persons are there to organize it. So many details I don't know. Even where you are going for picnic also. Last day they were saying, so we are going for wild water. That also Swapna ma'am while coming and going, you have to chit chat something. That's how she shared. Otherwise, they only shared how much it costs, how much they have collected. Till now, I don't know how it was the collection. What is the thing? Only thing I said, whatever students want, you arrange it. Well, either food or entertainment, picnic or anything. That's what was the only simple direction given by me. Nothing to be denied by from that side, either food menu or picnic or anything. So this how your farewell party thought, and you are a special batch of class 9. And you are going to be special in one more way. This year we are going to get +1 and +2 to our school. Actually, by this time we would have got the permission and all, but as I was in Mala, I didn't get time to go to Delhi. So, and I was waiting for your farewell party. If I go there, I don't know, 2 days, it may take 3 days, 4 days, I cannot come back runningly and all. That's why I'm waiting. After this thing, I'm going to Delhi, and definitely, surely we are going to get +1 +2 permission. So, few people may leave for some other reason or any reason. Anything, farewell is a farewell, and but if you join again +1 +2 here, your batch will be there. Whether you are joining here or not, your batch it remains. Your batch will be the first batch of 11th standard in SANSKAR. So this is the way. And if I speak about your dance performance and all, principal ma'am spoke and she explained very nicely. Even though I know you from class first and a few people from class UKG and all, but your energy day by day is increasing. Not only in dances and sing songs and all, even the way you are speaking, Harsh Pandey. Even when Harsh Pandey was speaking, no, I recollected again about now who said about prefectorial board. Somebody mentioned about prefectorial board. Shashati Nanda spoke about prefectorial board. The same thing happened. So we reopened in October, month of October. And again we are thinking about prefectorial board and all. Already got disturbed with education and all. If you give again other responsibilities, they miss education. Something we thought of and all. And I don't know, you people are so innocent. That's why I'm repeatedly saying your batch is so sincere, so innocent that to pick up two people for captain and vice captain. It was a very difficult task for me because earlier only there used to be 20 people, 25 people. Even in first batch, so there were 18. At the end, 10th class, there were 22. But in ninth class, 8th class, so 8 people only. So from out of that also, we suddenly picked up one captain and vice captain. But you people are so innocent that, so whether you have leadership skills and all, we were having doubt. So even though Kartika was a new student, she joined in ninth class only. She joined during Corona only. We made her captain. Everybody got opened. Then how, why Kartika? What is, because till that time, you being a classmate, you don't know, because it's only online class and all. You don't know her skills and all. People said no, sir. New girl has been given them. Yes, I know her skills and all. And why I am mentioning Harsh Pandey? Again, the choice, deputy prefect, some of this thing and all. So all innocent faces, whether they have leadership skills or not, I don't know this thing and all. We chosen Harsh Pandey. Then now we could able to see the result, the leadership skills, how the way, mature way he was speaking, and when he was saying, reciting the poem, there is no gap, no tension, nothing in his hand. And the way Nehan she spoke, Shashati Nanda, you all people, Anu SI, everybody, when you are speaking, that's what we expect from you. I always repeatedly saying, and on the dais also I'm saying, we never ask about marks most of the time. Just because being it's our responsibility, we'll ask about that thing, but we never pressurize, focus, marks and all. These are the skills required. These are the skills which are going to give you the life. It's not only mugging up, subject. I never believe in that thing. I never believe in that concept. Even our principal ma'am, our staff members, we never believe. Okay, marks to hona hai because you have to produce. Because only people will judge by marks, by that card. That's why, for that sake, for rest of the world, we want that thing. But we know our students to be equipped with the good skills. That's what even in every farewell party, like before also, I used to say one thing, for the first time with the third batch or second batch people, Varsha's batch people, they were leaving the campus, and they came to me to say bye for the on the last exam day. So they become emotional and all, they are crying. I said, when you joined the hostel, you cried, and again while you are leaving also you are crying. So this is the uniqueness of Sanskar, sir. Any hostel, if you finish, we feel that, yeah, that's over, now done. We are going away, happily we'll go. But this is a place where we are very much emotionally attached to this thing, with each and every part and nook and corner of the campus. I said, suddenly, then I said, beta, your fees is paid 50% only. 50% fees is pending. So this example I always saying, every farewell party I am sharing this thing, just this underline this thing. So then suddenly they got shocked, because you people all, if it is totally pending also fees, I never speak about with the students about the fees. You people also know that thing. So they got shocked. My director sir suddenly started speaking about fees and all. I said, whatever the fees paid by your parents is 50% only. When you get settled in the life, then my fees 100% is fulfilled. This is my expectation. And this is every time from last 3 4 years I am repeatedly saying this thing. I would like to add up one more sentence to this thing. One more sentence is, your thing is half is done, your parents have paid the fees, and half is rest is in your hands. The same way, half result has come now. The result which you are going to get in 10th class, the marks you are going to gain in 10th class will be 50% result only. 50% success, 50% result only. As your 50% fees is due, my 50% responsibility is also due. When you get settled in the life, when you come back with the sweet box, then the 50% success, rest of the success from my side also, my responsibility. My responsibility is our team at Sanskar school responsibility, then closed. That's why, so we are all equally important. Even you are leaving the school, even though it's a farewell party, we still attached with the 50-50% partnership. So you have to fare well in your life. It's a farewell is, we are bidding farewell. You fare well in the life, means you have to perform well in the life. That is the farewell, real farewell for me and for principal ma'am, for your all staff. That's the way you have to say. So I'll end up this thing. Unless the thing, Repeatedly we are saying sanskar, sanskar. It's not to boast ourselves, but you have to register here, and many of you have already registered. Even though Siddharth will take him casually and all, you see how naughty he was. I know him. I know him from class 2 and all. Still, he is a very naughty boy. I know you. Many of you people are naughty. We accept. We take as our own children. If you do naughty things, are also we take them. But the way you people have transformed, you see, touching feet of Guru, or is the anchoring way, and observing the small things, like how director sir gives a response when we wish him. Everything, small things your people are observing. This is the thing we want. This is the education, real education, the real transformation. So sanskar, I am repeatedly saying, always sanskar. They said now Sri Teja and Siddharth, they say namaskaram, namaskaram, sanskaram. Not only that, they catch like that. The same way, different ways you have to show your sanskar in the remaining life. Here, some teacher is there, your PT sir is there, somebody is there. That's why you are disciplined. So everybody will do it that way. CC, not for the case of PT sir, not for your teachers, not for CC cameras. Your discipline should be yourself, inbuilt, automatically done. And that is showing, your all 8 passed out batches are showing. I am very much pretty happy that, because whenever we are sending our students outside, we are getting the reflections from all the new colleges, all the junior colleges, wherever our students are joining. Whenever they meet, they say, they are saying, sir, your students are very wonderful. Whom we call him here the naughtiest fellow. Generally, we call somebody out of 62, there will be some naughtiest fellows, some talent, or some top one. They are treating them as a good fellow, like a sincere boy among them, because the outside world is that much, like your students' are attitude, behavior is that much worse than all. Even any new college, Akshara College, IIT College, wherever our people are joining, they are getting good name in the junior college. In the same way, our results have started. First batch, Suri, Manaswani, that batch, they started. All the 22 people, most of the 8 people, 9 people, they've got placements. Remaining people, they went for pursuing their higher education in US and other countries. We are pretty happy when they greet us, when they send us, when they mail us. When Sangeet mailed us, principal ma'am, she was sharing, sir, he'll live to years. And Shashank, in first batch, we used to call him as a naughtiest boy. The other day, one parent saying she joined his kid into school, I don't know. Then the other day she was sharing, do you know, sir, how I came to the school? I said, I don't know. You say you have given somebody's reference for fees and all. And she said, no, sir, one of your students, Shashank, said, I was in dilemma, sir, because few people were saying it is in remote, it is in forest, something and all. So people, because when they join their kids, they'll inquire in many ways, not only just dial rating, not only something. So always alumni's voice will be this thing. He said, Shashank said, no, auntie, you forget about everything. You take my word and you join your kid. You'll be very much happy. So we used to call him as an naughtiest boy something and all. But when he wrote his message last year, Hima ma'am asked him to send us. She called all the alumni to send their voice, like what they are doing, how is their success and all. He wrote in a beautiful way that he recollected Shekharji. Shekharji, though very rarely comes to school, very rarely. Those days he used to come frequently, but still, not only the teachers who came just to take moral class lecture, also he remembered that name. Sir, the words shared by Shekharji, still I remember, sir, that he quoted. This is the way we have to take the values. So finally, I would say, what value we are taking from here? The education. The education is not science and maths and this thing. Always our quotation, moral values with moral education. That is the education, the moral values, the way you live, the way you live in the society. Not only the placement. Many people will get the placement, 1 lakh package, 2 lakhs package. And I know, because I am from engineering background, so I know many people, many of my friends, they are in the US, UK, and their packages, you cannot write, even sometimes I get confused to write the zeros when they share their salary and all. But there is no happiness in the life, because there is no attitude in the people. Wife and husband relations are not good, family relations are not good, societal relations are not good. This is not the package where you are living happily. Package will not show you this thing. Package is like just like your progress card now. In 10th class result card, how much is important? The same way your package is important. But the way you live in the society, that shows your this thing. Always our people, ancestral people says Vidya about education. Nachora haryam, nacharaja haryam. Means nachora haryam. Any thief cannot take out your education, is it not? If you earn some diamonds, if you earn some money and all, somebody can this thing. So nacharaja haryam. Even the king cannot take. Means nowadays government raja haryam means government will give taxes and all. If you earn more money, if you are getting 2 lakhs package, out of that 30%, 60,000 you have to pay to government. So it's a kind of indirect tax. But here education they can't. Nacharaja haryam, even the government king cannot take. Nabratu bhajyam. Nabatru bhajyam means Batru means sisters, brothers. Nabatru bhajyam. If your father is earning some 10 acres, two brothers are there means you will divide equally 5 acres, 5 acres. But education, if you are earning a degree, if you are earning a good education, whether it can be shared with your brother? No. Nabratu bhajyam. Nachabhari Rajan means it is not weight. Something, suppose if you want to catch gold or diamond or anything, there will be weight. So after some weight you cannot carry. If I suddenly give you 500 kgs of gold, will you carry it? But the knowledge can be carried. So nobody can, no thief, no government, no brothers, nobody can take your education from us. So that's how the important education we are getting in Sanskar school and all. You have to protect that thing. You have to utilize your education in a purposeful way. And everybody will get educated. But as I said, I am again repeating this thing. Two things are important. When you enter into your personal life, you have to get good placement, a good job, this thing. The same way your knowledge, your money, your all power, everything should be useful to the society. It's Gnanaya, Danaya, Rakshanaya. So all the three gods will pray. Mata Saraswati for knowledge. Your knowledge should be useful for society. Next we pray God Lakshmi. Your money, whatever you are earning, other than your family expenditure or something else, it should be useful for the society. Means the people who are less fortunate, you have to utilize that money to those people. And again, Shakti, Parvati, Ma Parvati, Trimurti is there, Lakshmi, Parvati, Saraswati will pray always. Shakti, whatever the power you have, that should protect the society. Rakshanaya, Gnanaya, Dhanaya, Cha Rakshanaya. So you have to utilize your knowledge to earn your money and to protect the society and to give it back to the society. Give back to the society. So this is my message on this day. Thanks for listening this thing. And I'm getting the reflections also, because earlier I used to have a doubt. I'm giving long lectures. These are school-going kids. Many times I'll give lecture, I say sloka, I say story, something else. And while doing morning walk, always my morning walk is always my recollection point. I'm doing this much big lectures and now whether they could able to catch or not, sometimes or not. But not only from alumni, from here also I'm getting reflections. Someday, the other day, Sri Ganesha's mother met me last year. One day during